and she's yeah, we want her for president next time around. So without further ado, I'd like to bring up to the mic Susan Sarandon.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here with all of you and with our brothers and sisters who have stood for our water and are undergoing such horrible abuses. I don't know if you know that the United Nations just left Standing Rock and declared that it was inhumane circumstances there and have declared it an emergency. So it's taken the UN to go into this situation and say that people cannot be treated this way. Now this past week has been very upsetting for some people after this election. People are depressed, people are angry. There are a lot of people that take to the streets. I just want to say that we don't have the luxury of being depressed and angry at this time. This is a pressing issue. If only we had that many people that were aware of what's going on in Standing Rock and would be standing with our brothers and sisters to put an end to what is going on there. And you know, people called me and they were so upset about Trump, and they said, you know, we're so afraid that there's going to be arrests of peaceful protesters, and there's going to be, they're going to be charged with felonies. And I said, do you not understand what's been going on for months at Standing Rock? This has been going on, and our other presidential candidate, except for Bernie Sanders and Joe Stein, have not spoken out. We haven't heard anything from Hillary. If you're a Hillary supporter, find out why she hasn't been talking. If we're so happy with Obama and with our progressives, ask him why he is not standing up for Standing Rock. He has said this will play itself out. We're waiting to see how it plays out, but the officials that are at Standing Rock, the cops that are at Standing Rock, are not playing. This is not a situation that is playing out. We need to call the White House. We need to divest. If you're in a bank and not a credit union, check out your bank. Citigroup, Chase, all of these banks are paying for the pipeline. So if you can't go to Standing Rock, make sure your money isn't going to Standing Rock and doing damage there. It's a pain in the ass to have to take your money out of a bank. There are clean banks. You can find ones that are not there. But it is more of a pain in the ass to lose your water, to lose your heritage. So if everybody here, and I'm sorry that we can't reach everybody, so pass the word. Divest from those banks. Call the president. Call, you know, bother the horrible governor of that state. You know, we have to put pressure on them because unfortunately what's right doesn't seem to be making a dent. The care for the future is not what they're concerned with because greed is so heavy right now. We have to look at where our money's going and make a change there. That's how we got South Africa to turn around, and you know, we have to look at this now. It's not enough just to like tweets. It's not enough just to pass things on. A lot of people do not know what's going on in Standing Rock. And there's a reason for that too, because we don't have major networks that are covering it. The Young Turks have been fabulous. Ukraine Riot, Democracy Now! Follow them. Anyway, you know, as much pressure as we can possibly put on is what we have to do from this point on. And all people that consider themselves progressives that are so depressed right now, tell them to get off the couch or start making phone calls or start sending tents, start sending sleeping bags, send provisions, send money for the legal defense funds that are going on. If you can't go there, there's other ways that you can participate that are real. And meanwhile, I thank you so much for praying for these people that have been there, that were the first to tell us what was going on, that have put their lives and their comfort and their jobs on the line to protect our water. I thank you, First Nations, for this. And to be doing it all non-violently and with love and respect. Because a lot of the police that are there are not happy to be there. I feel sorry for those people that still are being affected by the job that they have to do, because it's an ugly, ugly thing they're being asked to do. And I know that there are people that still have, you know, some divinity left in them, that know that what they're doing is hurting them as much as it's hurting these people. And I wonder at the fact that everyone has managed to stay nonviolent. That is the most beautiful thing that I've seen in a long time. And again, please just pass the word, even pass the word down the street, because I don't think they're able to hear this. But tell your friends, tell your family, you know, become active about this. This is how we will, this is one of the pressing issue right now. It's fine to be worried about the racism. It's fine to be, if you're a minority, to be worried about being shipped out. But in the meantime, this is actually happening. And so this has to be prioritized, and we have to do whatever we can. And this group and all the other groups that are gathering all over today in other parts of the United States. I've talked to Shailene, who's been working very hard and is a hero, and she's in DC, and other people are all over. So thank you so much for coming, everybody, and keep up the good fight.
Maki's going to honor Susan real quick with the smudging here, and I bless you in the photo op too.